Welcome back guys to the Pumpy Crypto Network. First of all, the economy is not doing well, equities are selling off. And then inflation worries, right? So these are all reasons why there is a flight to quality. This is the reason why there are a lot of people now taking their money and seriously thinking about putting in Bitcoin. Or have already put in Bitcoin, so that's the reason, because it's just really darn scary out there. Don't forget to like, subscribe and give this channel a thumb up, and also drop a comment. Watch this video to the end to have full understanding. It really is the last few months I haven't even really paid attention to stock market. But if you did, you would see that there is definitely a decline, a trend downwards, which is one that no one wants to see. And same thing with bonds used to be a safe haven sort of, but because of an inverted yield curve it's out of whack. You can't even put money into long-term bonds. If you want to preserve that wealth, if you want to lose money, go ahead and buy long-term bond. So everything is going down. The only thing that's showing true strength right now is Bitcoin. That's why we have record-breaking open interest on a CME. So a lot this is for institutions. Institutions are buying the futures, they're buying futures and future-based ETFs. So we're seeing a lot of money flow in from the institutions, but also of course from the retail side we're seeing a lot too. $11 billion injected into Bitcoin recently. Okay, within basically the last month we're seeing a ton of money flow into the space. But here's the thing, like I said at the beginning, this is barely a drop in the bucket. We have barely started this run as economies around the world get weaker and weaker and weaker because of the crushing debt and crushing inflation. More and more people will be driven to the best asset there is, Bitcoin. There will be this flight to quality, flight to safety as this cycle moves forward. See more billions upon billions flow into Bitcoin. Point. This is just the retail side, but from an institutional side it's going to be a lot more, not just from futures ETFs, but Bitcoin spot ETFs. Those are coming. BlackRock and Fidelity and ARK and 7 others. They will bring so much trillions into the space from the institutions. So this is we're barely off the ground, and that's great. That's really great. Kiss of death on XE might also push Bitcoin to the sky. Well, this is actually happening because XE, a lot of people are starting to lose a little faith in the dollar. So that's why XE is actually starting to climb down a little bit, especially with our debt problems in the US and so forth, right? And usually when XE starts coming down, Bitcoin and crypto goes upwards. So we have decoupled. So we had gone through a period where XE was climbing up and Bitcoin was still climbing up. That almost never ever happens, but it happened within the last few months, right? But now XE is coming down. It should be helping Bitcoin as well. You know, we got a lot of fractal patterns. I show these all the time. You have this ceiling, and then you have these tests where we try to break through the ceiling, and then we move forward every single time. Now this one is interesting because it has a certain angle, this -8 degrees angle as the ceiling. And then you can see in 2016 we tested a couple times, in 2020 we tested 4 times before it moving up. This time around we haven't tested yet, it's around 46,000. But when will we test it? Around a little bit before the halving event, around that time frame. And if we tested and tested some more and we break through, that's when the parabolic phase starts. But maybe we could hit 46,000 by the end of this year. We still have basically 2 full months. I know the first week is over already, but we still got a lot of time. We get a spot Bitcoin ETF, watch out, we get approval, Bitcoin could be going up 10,000. What else is going on? There are a few coin news, some crypto news. You know, meme coins have been coming back. Sheep, Doge, Pepe, Floki. They're all coming back, right? Doge doesn't have anything going on yet. It's still the strongest meme coin there is. She does have a lot of things going on, but it hasn't been gaining strength. But there's another one, Flaky, that I rarely talk about because I really don't pay attention to them, but they're also building a whole lot of stuff. And then of course you got Pepe, who is the newest kid in the block. A lot of people like Pepe. It doesn't do anything, but it's still holding and going upwards. That's just how it is with every single cycle. You have a lot of meme coins. But a lot of these meme coins, they're starting to change. They don't want to just be a meme coin. They want to do something, with their treasury, right? Or whatever they, whatever they have. They want to move forward. So today there's a lot of flaky stuff. So I'm just going to talk about it. Floki introduced a new staking mechanism, and they introduced a new coin called TokenFi, which really has nothing to do with Floki. But whatever TokenFi, I looked into it. It's a project that helps people create more tokens. Yes, we need more tokens in this space, but that's what token is. But people that are staking Flaky now can earn pretty good rewards. Yield, right, for just simply holding like 3 months is 52%, 82% for 1 year. If you could stake it 4 years, you get 165%, but that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. No one's going to be staking every 4 years, but they did introduce staking, right? So that's something new. And they introduced token, which is this new TokenFi thing. Hopefully they don't get too distracted with it because it seems like it's a completely new project. And it's a completely new token, and I know they've been advertising it and trying to make a big splash with it, but they're making it so that you stake Flaky and you get a rewarded in token. So token is definitely inflationary while Flaky isn't, so I don't know if that's a good thing for token. But anyways, yeah, so they're moving forward. They also have this locker protocol which allows Other projects to lock in their assets as well, like one project I'm associated with is Amino Rewards. Amino WS does have a relationship with Flaky. They partner up and they are part of this locker program, so there are a lot of things that Flow is trying to implement right now. But here's the thing with all this, and I get a lot of meme coins like Shiv and Phi. They want to go beyond. They don't want to just stay a meme, but who's the biggest meme? Doge. And what do they have going for it? Nothing. So when it comes to memes, I don't know, I don't know if all these new added utility actually do anything. Does it really legitimize them? Does it really get people to get excited about them and buy more of it? It's unknown, untested theory at this point, because all these things are just coming up now, right while we're still low. But in the coming bull market, is it going to help them propel above Doge? And what about Phi? And what about Pepe, who says they try to build utility, right? So all these meme coins, are they going to see the benefit? I guess we will see. I hope you understand this video, and don't forget to support my channel by giving me a like, dropping me a comment, and subscribing to enjoy more interesting updates. See you in the next video.